Hello. This is the daily energy report for February 7th, 2023. And so the sun is in the last day of Gate 13. Gate 13 in quantum human design is narrative, or in the I Ching, the fellowship of the man. And so that last line, that role model line, really, we've gone through all the other five, we've explored it, we've felt it, and now it is our time to share our wisdom. And so the optimist is the key word here. The ability to accept any limited interaction as a necessary step towards greater union. The energy to persevere. United, unlimited hope. The hope that opens will lead to better relationships. Being naive. The translation of mutual interest into universality. The belief that mutual interest can project onto others. And so really looking at, our mutual interest, looking at those glimmers of hope, but also really knowing that we can shift and persevere, and no matter what, we can shift and rise. And with that energy, with that knowing that we can change our story at any time and any given day, that is the true optimist. And also knowing that we can shift our relationships, we can find new other relationships, we can build relationships coming from other people with different connections, right? And so looking at, yes, mutual interest, yes, the relationships that we have, but also realizing that we can shift and change those, and maybe those relationships were just meant to be there to connect us with somebody else, and that everybody might just have a smaller season in our life, right, where they're all here for a certain amount of time, and summers are just longer than others. And so really looking at all of our opportunities, and knowing that it's bringing us to our highest self, and we get self-love coming from the G center, right? Looking at the G center going down into the spleen, into our interest, knowing that when we're tapped in, that we know our direction, we know our drive, our soul, our purpose. We can trust it. We can lean into it. We don't need to explain it. We don't need to justify it. We don't really need to say anything, because it just knows. And when we start to lean into the things that truly do fill us up, fill up our cup, bring us that joy, that passion, whatever that is going to help us shift our relationships. That's what's going to bring our relationships to grow. That is the true optimist, right? That's where we kind of want to be. The ability to accept all of the things, because we're happy doing whatever we're doing. It doesn't really matter about the outcome, right? We're happy with the people that we're going to be with because of what we're doing. It doesn't matter where it is or how much money we're making, because we're just doing what we're doing. We're doing that passion. We're doing what we love. And so when we can find that direction, then it never seems like it's work. It is never work, because it's our sole purpose. Then we get companions. Companions, looking at those friends, looking at those ones that are here to journey with us, who are here to ride with us, are the ones that we can trust. And the companions, if you look, they're not two of the same, right? It's not two fairies, it's not two dragons. It's also realizing that we are guided, we are supported by other elements on other planes that we can call in, we can ask for help, we can ask for guidance, whether it's your spirit guides, your totem animals, your fairies, your dragons, your highest self, right? And just being able to speak and know that you are not alone. And also looking out into the world, knowing that you can, as you're rewriting the story, as you're finding this other part of you, right? That you can always jump out there, and you can always lean into something else. You can always shift. You can always rewrite the story, rewrite the narrative, become that optimist, the energy to persevere, unlimited amount of hope. And when we can find those friends, when we can trust into the divine, trust in knowing that we are supported, lean into that self-love, keep writing that story. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video down below, share, send it to your friends, your family, let them start living their life in alignment, hearing about the daily energy report. If you would like to work with me, see what offerings I have, collaborate, you can email me at Christine@essentialstrong.com. Sending you all so much love.